Hello, my name is Mars, and welcome back to Hades 2 in Early Access. So, Supergiant just released yet another major update, the Unseen update. This update adds things like hidden aspects for the Nocturnal Arms, which is very exciting to me. It adds this game's equivalent of extreme measures, which is the pact of punishment thing in the first game that would add like extra little hiccups to each of the bosses. And it also deepens our ability to form bonds with other characters, including, I believe, some romance options, which I'm very excited about. Um, so yeah, we can already see that they've added a lot of nice little effects here. Like, look at the pool, look at how Grave Thirst is indicated, and the swirls around the weapon that I already have equipped. It looks really nice. Look at Dora. Look at how she appears and disappears. Alright, so I've already taken a look at my Arcana. I'm going to go with this first build. Is there anything I'm looking to upgrade? Or was I saving that for something? I should check my inventory and my forget-me-nots. I think I was saving moon dust for something. Yes, for the moon. Upgrading the moon. But yeah, there are a lot of things that we need to go down to the Underworld for, so we're going to do something we haven't done in a long time and do a resource run in the Underworld. Now, because... okay, let's see. Let's look over here first so I can explain to you what I'm going to do. So I've been trying to do these testaments and claim these bounties by fighting different bosses with different weapons, and I still am on one fear with the staff, as you can see. And in order to get that bounty, we would need to fight Hecate with the staff, with only one fear. And that seems pretty easy to me. So, I'm going to do something that I never did when I played the first game, and I'm going to take a little more fear than I need. I want to try the Underworld with the Vow of Frenzy, which makes foes much faster. Ooh, and I like that little detail, that now she has a target around her. Very nice. So, the fear exceeds the requirement, but I think just using one fear would be a little too easy. So we're going to go down with Frenzy. And let's see if we can find, just so I can show it, the Vow of... the new one. I don't see the new one. I guess it hasn't been unlocked yet. Okay, that's fine with me. We can't make bosses harder yet. That's okay with me. And yes, so we are going to be using the staff. We should probably upgrade Aspect of Malinaway.
Much more than just this staff
Ooh,
bathing
this
in
is
there.
new. Looks gorgeous. Psyche and Silver, sure. And a little more Psyche and a little more Silver, sure. Alright, so we're using our very first original aspect. Skelly, what do you gotta say to us?
Settle a little wager here, young one. These shades are making claims you felled the father of all monsters. I, however, am the voice of reason, and I say, come on.
We did beat Typhon last time. Can't forget about that.
Typhon's recent defeat certainly wasn't my doing alone, Commander. We have Olympus on our side, and more.
Oh, right. Yeah, that's what I said. Technically, it wasn't just you. Hear that, disciples? She had a bunch of those fancy boons, and who only knows what else.
Yeah, so Skelemaeus has a whole lot of, like, ambient effects on him. The shimmer across his bones and the flash over his metals. It looks really nice.
Then you win the wager?
They're really polishing this up now. I like it. Alright, let's see, which of these should we take? Let's try and level up something good. Because even with foes being faster, I think we have a pretty good chance at beating whatever happens. So let's go with the metallic droplet, try and level that one up. Move and strike faster for a bit to catch up with our enemies. And let's...
That stick has got some heft.
Since Supergiant did update weapons quite a bit, I should make sure I still know how to use them.
I am ensnared.
Yay. Yeah, that still works the same. Okay, now let's go. Ooh, I like that new transition. It looks so nice.
So that's the stuff of dusk, is it? Discura, that's her name. Forged who only knows how deep within the earth under the watchful eye of night. Something like that.
And Hephaestus has these nice... I guess all the gods are going to have these nice glowing auras around them. Looks very nice. Alright, attacks can cause a blast that deals 300 damage, Smithy Rush, or Tough Gain. Volcanic Strike, sure, let's go with it. Oh, this already feels so much smoother.
You shouldn't have crossed me. Hit me then.
Let's go to Chaos. Because we do need some stuff from them.
Rocky, go. Thanks,
Some
little one.
Plasma. Ooh, and some Night. We need both of
Darkness.
these, don't we?
When I created life, I had my doubts. Would it invite more problems than it solved? I would be curious to see. As my experiment continues to unfold, its outcome yet uncertain.
Almighty chaos, with your experiment so vast in scope, what can one individual achieve? The quandary you mentioned when first we met. What would you have me do?
Spawn of Hades, I ought to clarify I do not care for idle talk. Ask me no questions. Respond only when prompted or when necessary in the absolute. But above all, do as you will.
We're probably gonna get a lot more exchanges now. When you use specials, take 4 damage. Oh, my friend's playing Deltarune. Nice. I could be playing Deltarune right now. Location reward previews are hidden. Let's do Flayed Affluence. Let's try not to use specials. Let's get Nectar, because we're going to want a lot of Nectar. For all of the new friends we can make. I mean, not new friends, but...
My claim.
I do not want to change my Nectar into something different, thank you.
Her
Oh.
eye detects a surface ripple there.
One change I'm a little disappointed in is that they got rid of the thing that makes the fishing game exciting in this game.
Mine. I got a figment.
That little mini game where you, like, I don't know, move it around. I don't know how to describe it. Let's get more boons.
Come, caskets.
And remember, we can't use our special. Nice.
Thank you, niece. We've defeated Typhon with your aid. Although defeated is a bit of a strong word, for it appears we merely knocked him down. Most likely made him angrier. Do make your way back when you can.
Yeah, I'm sure. Start of your encounter, attacks and specials are stronger. No. Ooh, Froth. Inflicts Froth. When hit, afflicted foes have 25% chance to take 50 damage, lasts 3 seconds. That's new. We'll take that. We'll try it out. This new, this new status effect. I don't want any of this. We'll take Ash. I'm sure we have plenty of Ash for whatever we need it for. Ooh, Artemis. Let's Let's try this out on a harder enemy. I couldn't really see whether it took the damage or not. There it did. There it definitely did.
Smite them.
I like this froth.
All clear.
Let's see. How many nectars do we have? We have 9. We have plenty. Let's give Artemis one.
You do know we have barrels of this stuff up on Olympus, right? Used to, at least. Damn near forgotten what it tastes like, come to think.
May the good memories come flooding back. Whenever you have the time for it, of course.
We've bigger problems on Olympus than we counted on, I hear. Our worst fears realized and so on. You'd think I'd be more capable of tracking prey that's Typhon size.
You were tracking Kronos, me perhaps. But if it's any consolation, finding Typhon ought to be quite easy at this point. Bringing him down, less so.
I'll take your word for it. My father's much too proud to call me back to aid in our defense. Says I'm still needed here. If he wants Typhon to himself so badly, he can have him.
Alright, what do we want? Killing Stroke. Your specials may deal critical damage, but you prime 40. A piercing arrow flies toward any foe damaged by your Omega cast. That could be good if we use our cast more.
Fight on, sister.
Arachne.
Silken finery, so soft. A customer.
Alright, does she want a nectar?
Wait, is this what I think it is? Oh, no, I shouldn't. Not again. Weaving silken fineries for somebody such as you truly is an honor and its own reward. Besides, this stuff is for the gods.
The gods may often be the ones indulging in this stuff, but it's not just for them. It's for you. For those whom we regard as friends.
Yay.
You know the gods did this to me, don't you? Although I shouldn't say the gods.
Oh look,
It's
she's got a
truly
new
just the
face!
one. But the others, they didn't care. They were complicit in the whole thing. It was as though I was a spider to them all along.
Oh, she looks so cute!
Arachne. The gods could be kinder to mortals. You'll hear no argument from me on that. I have a certain point of view on it myself. Most mortals I've met, they've all been dead.
Yet you abide Olympus anyhow. I understand, I do. They're family. And that's one thing we can never change. Not really. Although the Titan whom you're up against, isn't he family too?
She's so salty. Ooh. Moonlight dress. Don a 55 armor outfit that makes you use 30% less magic than before to recharge your hex. No. Channel 40% faster? That sounds good. Especially if we're going to be trying to use our Omega,
Rocky.
Fine.
Why, thank you.
our Omega cast. Apollo or Demeter? Let's go Demeter. She has a
Keep on
slowing
spinning.
effect.
Still rooted here, I see.
Oh right, we can't use our special. Whew, okay. Except, don't want to waste my gifts on the gods.
For you've thrown our enemies upon this mountain into turmoil. Even now they attempt to regroup, but with your continued effort, we may drive them back.
Everyone's so grateful to me. Your cast also create a gust around the binding circle. Do I want to go all in on cast? Maybe I do want to go all in on cast.
Again, this moonlit grove in Erebus.
Nice. No animals waiting for me? Okay, let's get some bones. I don't have any magic regen, do I?
That chaos curse of mine is finally
Yay,
gone.
and what do I get now? Any money you gain is worth 40% more. Sounds pretty good. Now I might want to get a hex, because I'm using a lot of magic for my Omega cast. Alright, I can definitely tell that they're moving faster, these enemies. Do I have the Arcana active that makes foes deal more damage when they have more than one status effect on them? I didn't think I did. Hold on, let me check. I don't. Okay. Maybe it's just showing me that to be like, hey, if you had that Arcana active, it would work. Oops. I just waited there and let my metallic drop to expire. That was dumb of me.
Your relatives on Mount Olympus all are well aware of me, of course. In most respects, I now can aid you openly, and even they themselves may grant you greater strength using my light. Let them believe that strength is theirs alone.
Sure. Oh, yes!
Cross your path.
This is another one. Olympus Rising. The path of stars for this hex will include a godsend effect from an Olympian. I'm gonna want that. I'm gonna want to try that out. Your hex makes everything move 50% slower for 4 seconds. Let's take phase shift.
Phase shift.
To make things move slower.
Join me.
My favorite minigame.
Good.
Alright. Let's go bones again. I'm pretty sure I have enough ash. I can use specials again, I need to remember that. No, my armor! I'm not gonna channel as fast now.
Transform.
Woo! I transformed it into money. Nice. Earn 25 max health.
Think you can catch me?
Slay foes without getting hit. Nice.
For the Underworld.
I needed that. Okay, let's go hammer. Ooh, we're already at the boss. Nice. Your specials bounce to up to 2 plus 2 foes, dealing 10% damage for each hit. Dash strike. Channel into your Omega special. Deals 900 more damage to armor. Let's go dash strike.
Superior might.
Ready? The greatest teacher is out there, and evidently taught you quite a bit. You're able to surpass me here consistently, but has this proved to be enough?
I think so.
There's always more to be learned, Headmistress. You taught me that yourself. If you believe that I'm prepared, why hesitate?
Because your path toward mastery is yours alone. When you decide you are prepared for more, remember that the Oath of the Unseen is there for you. As am I.
I'm using it. Ooh! Those are way faster. And I can't really tell if that's because of the vow or what.
Night bloom.
Or if that's just an update to the boss itself. I like those big arrows.
Try something else.
Alright, this one's gonna be... I avoided it. Ow! I'm getting hurt. I got hurt a lot while I was trying to dodge the curse. Oh, have I not been using my Hex? Have I not been using my Omega Cast very much? I've been trying to. Ooh, I'm hurt.
Good.
She got new animation.
One further secret of the Oath of the Unseen I shall reveal now. When you feel suitably prepared, consider this. Then perhaps we shall clash under a new set of circumstances.
Alright, now she's making that vow available to me.
Secret to the
Vow of Rivals.
The Testament of Night.
Nice. Alright, I need to heal.
Out of the woods. Please take your time.
Okay, I will. Let's use... Let's try and upgrade. How about... Let's go Transcendent Embryo. I really like that one.
Very wise.
What do we get? You have a bunch of elements. Nice. Oh, and anything out of the well? Whenever you would next take damage, receive healing in that amount instead. Sure. And the next boon you find is upgraded rarity. I have so much money, I might as well.
Here comes our shadowy assassin on her nightly escapade to try and do me harm. Although perhaps the outcome shall not be so fortunate this time.
We'll soon find out, won't we? I promise not to keep you waiting long. I'm well on my way already, as you can see.
Oh, that I can. Then I had best return and make ready. We have to tidy up for your arrival, after all. Until later tonight.
Until then.
Alright.
As planned.
Off to Oceanus. With no testaments, but still faster enemies. Ooh. I like the new...
Keep practicing, Skilla.
The new banner. Ow. I might just be out of practice and that's why I'm taking so much damage.
No.
Ow. Like, I never would have gotten caught in that bubble before, but I think enemies being speedier is also making it worse. Get more magic, and maybe then I'll actually remember to use it.
Those spots again.
Ow. Let's go shop.
Look upon me.
Compel this guy.
See you in the
Alright,
crossroads.
what should we buy? Let's buy a boon.
Let's get to work. Mayhap expecting someone else? Or just as likely not expecting anybody in particular? Because a blessing is a blessing, ain't that right?
Ain't that right? Deal more damage to armor. If a foe is near you after your dash, you can cause... Let's do Smithy Rush along with our Volcanic Rush. And a pomegranate, sure. Title ring. And let's go Poseidon, see if we
Until we
can
meet again. More of
best
those
that
hellfish.
flesh that we have. Oh! Oh, remember the first time I fought that thing? It took me so long. Hit surrounding foes with a powerful splash as they start to strike, but you prime 30. I think I can take the priming. Sounds good to
The
me.
ocean's fury. You dare.
Ow! Okay, foes being faster, it does not seem like it would make it that much harder, but it really, really does. Whew.
That was careless.
It kind of was, yeah.
Fetch, Rocky.
Alright, is this
Appreciate
gonna
the
have
help.
like a lotus for me? I really need that.
Those spiders get around.
Just one at a time. And don't stand on those, that's right. Oh no. I'm gonna lose a Death Defiance.
Sounds like I can get out.
Alright, I want to see the Hex. The Path of Stars. Alright, come to me everyone. Get stuck in my cast. Nice. How did I survive that?
From the heavens themselves.
Alright. Where is the Olympic part of this? Oh, Squall of Demeter. Your Hex can be God sent. All foes take 20 damage every 0.2 seconds during the effect. That sounds pretty good. During your Hex, gain 1% damage per foe slain, which lasts until you use it again. Or your Death Defiance effects fully recharge your Hex if it is not ready. We're gonna want to go for Squall of Demeter. Hex charges up automatically. You take less damage. Hex lasts longer. Hex lasts longer. Yeah, let's go straight for that. Please have healing, Charon.
I sure could use your aid.
No, you have max health for me. That's still pretty good. Let's go Hera. Your damaging effects from Olympians are stronger for each boon giver you have. How many do we have? I think we have 3 right now. Plus Hera, that would be 4. Sure.
By her grace.
Alright. We need these pearls.
Great show tonight! Oh, you know, this is a reputable venue, lady, and we do impose a dress code at the door. Oh, but you come barging in, looking like hell.
You sea dwellers are not so welcoming to strangers in your habitat. Thus, I'm a bit unkempt. And a bit low on patience.
Got that old sinking feeling, huh? Then let's not keep her waiting any longer, gals. Hit it!
I can't believe I'm gonna lose a Death Defiance to Skilla. Ow. 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 Alright, so the drummer's down. Where'd she go? rid of Skilla. Save the lead performer for last, I guess. Okay. Alright, got her. I think she was actually slowed down as she said that. You could hear it in her voice. That was fun. Man, this whole game just looks so polished now.
First tunnel to my right.
Too many fish.
Victory.
Gutter pop. Oh, that's so cute. Let's keep the Chaos Embryo. I like it quite a bit. After the duration, restore 50% of your health. Yeah.
Should be useful.
Sounds good to me. We did get this, right? Yes.
To the fields.
Alright.
It's so... Ugh.
This could be the thing that kills me. Let's see. Let's see how it goes. I'm absolutely losing at least one Death Defiance to Cerberus. Alright, let's get our thing from Demeter.
Smackers.
Nice.
My Chaos Boon just changed.
Nice.
The infinite dark.
Alright. All foes take 20 damage every 0.2 seconds during the effects. And what else do we want? Death Defiance, fully recharge Hex, sure. Make the Hex last longer, sure. That'll be good for the extra damage. Alright, what do we get from Chaos? Restore a whole crap ton of magic every second. Sounds good. Hold on, I gotta respond to a text. 1 minute, I'm recording. It'll probably be more than a minute, but oh well. Some money. Yay, cash. Hera or Hephaestus, they both have something I need. Let's go Hera.
Your magic against mine.
Woo! That went fast.
I usually like snakes. Olympus, I accept this message.
Oh, well, you have at least 2 of each element, all your common boons gain rarity. Your specials deal more damage and inflict hits, sure.
Let me help you.
Alright, I did see there was something else towards the bottom right that I need, probably. Some myrtle.
Ooh.
Or wheat. What grows here? Wheat, I think.
Closer and closer.
Echo has a sprite! Echo has a sprite!
Closer to Cerberus. Cerberus.
You know him. Massive triple-headed monster elsewhere in these fields. He's not supposed to be here, and it's made him very angry, poor dog. Angry poor dog. Angry poor dog. Poor dog. Poor dog.
Poor dog. Replace all spent uses of Death Defiance with ones that restore 50%. Double the level of one random one of your boons whose level is higher than the rest. I think that would be... Volcanic Strike? Nah. Sure, let's replace our
Such a power.
Death Defiance. Ooh!
I know that hound.
Hello!
You're on a scouting mission for Headmistress, Gal.
I don't think we can't recruit her just yet, but she's an option for us later. Go here. Get a hammer.
Those poor shades. Nothing matters.
No, I stepped in the miasma.
I mustn't listen.
Oh, I gotta remember to use my specials to flip pitch. Ow! Ow! Good thing I got that Death Defiance back. Jeez. Charity bottle too little too late, man. Vampiric Cataclysm, no. Specials fire 2 projectiles. That'd be good. Alright, where are my other thingies? Over here. Oh, and my hex is ready.
Reap what you sow.
Oh, awesome. Look at all those enemies taking so much damage. I guess that's our equivalent of the God Gauge in this game.
Now my reward.
Where's my last reward? I know I have one more. Oh no, one of the dark guys. Nice and quick. Which one should I get? Gust damage? Sure.
There.
Sounds good. Ouch. What should I buy? I don't need the healing. Let's get a boon of Hephaestus, though. Gain bonus health from your magic limit. That sounds good, actually.
The Smith
We
God's
need it.
power.
And Sworn Flourish, okay. Ooh, let's gift Charon.
Perseverance is what got us to this point, my lord. May your resolve never waver. Whenever mine does, I take comfort knowing I have such dependable allies.
Yay. Alright, Cerberus.
What is it you think you're guarding,
Alright, those definitely charge faster. I'm really noticing the speed with him. But we're whittling him down fast. Was that only the second time we got hit? Pretty good.
Tormenting him, are you?
Even Demeter's voice got a little slowed. the Demeter thing only work the first time? Alright. Oh.
The dreaded Hound of Hell assumes again a shape so sinister as scarce can be described.
Oh, he looks so cute. Yeah, they updated his sprite because he had a
You're free again for now.
different one in
In you go.
they gave him a new sprite. It's
Rather use
nice.
that beak. Nicely done.
All right, now downwards. Wherever that is, here. Oh, sorry, Sad Shade.
This is it. Out of the fields, at least.
Heal. Let's
Which
get a new one of
keepsake now?
these. How about Black and Fleece? I always like to use Black and Fleece last. We can't sell anything at the Pool of Purging. I think it's all good.
Unseen.
We are all good.
Just a few chambers to the
Something
house.
I need down this way. Nice. Hopefully it's poppies, so we can try and wake Hypnos a little bit.
She is heading for the house again. Stop her.
Okay, this place might be a little difficult as well. Man, I should have added more fear. I say, pretending I didn't absolutely get my ass handed to me in Oceanus, but even with just the one,
Is that all?
what was I saying? Even with just the one level of the quickness, this is all
Father.
still pretty easy.
Daughter, you have the Death Defiance. Runs in the family. Your brother Zagreus, he was also rather sturdy for his stature. Hard-headed as a boy.
Don't speak of him as though he's gone. Kronos has him, and Mother, and the rest. But when all this is over, we'll see each other again.
How can you be so certain? To make such guarantees of the unknown. The Titan. My father. He shall not stop. He is the most hard-headed of us all.
What should we take? Deal more damage based on how many times you used Death Defiance this night. I used it quite a bit tonight. Sure, let's take Last Gasp.
Very well. Now off with you.
I've used it twice,
Cerberus, take care of him, okay?
and I'll probably use it at least once more. Ow.
One left.
He is quick. God, I gotta remember to use my special. Where'd he go? Whew. Nice. Shade to compel.
Be not afraid.
Oh, I thought they lowered this. Oh, they sped it up, actually.
Rest easy now.
That's really nice.
Come on, Goldwrath.
That's kind of a funny animation to sped up.
Who needs Fool's gold anyway.
My niece, we all must tirelessly work to counteract
Ooh,
the
duo.
harm Cronus has wrought. Some even more tirelessly than the rest. Take, for instance, my nephew Hephaestus here. I told him he could have a word if he got back to hammering after.
See how generous our Lord Poseidon is? Everybody needs a decent Uncle Arce. Let me know should you ever find one. Now, we best get back to hammering things out.
Alright, what are you giving us? Your Omega Cast can cause a blast in the binding circle that deals 500 damage. Ooh, yes, I'm taking that.
Surging on.
We've been using our Omega Cast so much. That's perfect. That's going to be really good against Kronos. Ow. That was a very delayed ow. Oh, those rats are fast.
Here, little fish.
Yay, little fish.
It's a bite.
Goldfish. Aw, that's cute. I do not need that much money. I already have over 1,000.
Hoplites.
Man, if I had been paying attention, that one Poseidon rune I got where they take a bit of damage right before they attack, if I'd been paying closer attention, that could be really good for, like, people who are new to the game, right? So they can kind of learn the enemy's tells. Trial of the Gods at this juncture? No thanks. Alright, got all them in one nice hit. Nice.
Silence.
Alright, let me take that healing. Oh, I could get a nightmare if I had a little more. I should have gone for that money then.
In the name of Hades.
What else can I get from Poseidon? Your Mega Moves also launch a wide waves ahead that knocks foes away but use 5 more. Sure. I'll get more max magic for it. Why not?
Swim time.
Ooh, who are these guys? They look new.
You are late.
Like satyr cultists?
I understand your latest vainglorious attempt to reclaim Olympus met with some success. Perhaps in the moment you witnessed the father of all monsters in all his terrifying stature, some primordial instinct took hold.
You awakened that monstrosity and call me vainglorious? Typhon is not going to take orders from you or anyone. He'll have nothing left to rule over if he has his way.
No, you gods shall have nothing left to rule over if he has his way. And I mine. Typhon may not be the negotiating type, but we need no agreement to pursue the same result.
Alright, get Omega casted, dude. Get rid of you, idiots. Alright.
Infantile.
You can't really use time slowing effects on Chronos. That's right. Speaking of time, I have definitely noticed him speeding up as well. Okay, let's see. Will this at least do damage against him? Ow. Yikes. At least we'll do more damage now.
You do not belong here. You do not belong anywhere at all. 3, 2, 1. Your time is up.
How am I going so slow?
My legions tend to be more punctual than this.
Alright.
Bird in here.
Oh god. This isn't good. This is new. Them making laser beams towards him. No! Oh, that's the first time I've died to Kronos in a while.
Inconvenience you caused.
Well, at least it was a bigger challenge than usual because of the speed. At least I can blame that.
Where'd you come from?
Alright, let's see. What's new around here? And what does our codex look like? Does it look any different? There are still some things that are locked. Okay.
What would you say is the most frightening thing you've encountered out there lately, Mel? It's important for someone in my position to keep up with the latest on this front.
Well, I'd have to go with the raging infernal beast guarding the only viable way into Tartarus. Absolutely massive, countless sharp fangs, 3 fire-spitting maws. Though he's also my family's dog.
Ah, you had me going. Well, if you're telling me there's nothing scarier out there than a pet dog, it means I've got no competition. Time to rest on these laurels some more.
Alright, that's
Please
definitely
make yourself
something we're we're supposed to have already gotten.
Artemis.
Fancy running into you again.
Because we've definitely seen scarier things in Cerberus since we would have normally had that dialogue.
Princess? I'm realizing that whenever you return, it's likely due to some unfortunate result. One I might have easily anticipated in the past, but not anymore.
I'm fine, Lord Moros. Thank you for asking. I'm fairly accustomed to such outcomes at this point. It's interesting to know the fates are not forcing it along, that it's all in my control. and all my fault.
Well, now that you mention it, I can't entirely be sure the fates have no more influence at all. How frustrating, not knowing whether our actions have been preordained or not.
I try not to think on it too much.
Alright, you want nectar? I can give you some nectar. We have plenty.
Why, thank you for this,
Oh,
truly, though you needn't go out of your way for me. You've been so generous.
look at his
Forgive my
face.
asking, but this isn't due to some sort of prophecy in the fated list, is it?
No, of course not, Lord Moros. Although, even if it was, I would be duty-bound not to inform you, wouldn't I?
That's true.
I wouldn't mind if he was...
Disgusting.
I wouldn't mind if he was a romance option. Obviously, I'm a bigger fan of Eris and Icarus. Look at the graffiti that Eris has done over here. Anything new over here? Can we decorate the taverna in any way?
So,
No, that's just the tassels for the whole place.
Good, there you are. I'm late getting back, but couldn't bring myself to leave before you were up and about again. How are you feeling?
Considering the Titan of Time almost sliced me in two last night with a scythe twice my size that cuts through the air itself, I could be worse. Thank you for waiting up for me.
Of course. I like what you've done to this place. It's like a proper war camp now. With the taverna, hot springs. I have to stop in more often. Shine on without me for now.
Shine on yourself.
Shine on. Hi!
You've consistently ensured the safety of your familiars. Not that I had any doubt. We are here to protect such creatures more so than the other way round.
Familiars are family, Headmistress. Perhaps through this ordeal, my bond with mine shall come to be as strong as the one you share with yours.
Of that I have no doubt as well. I've discussed the matter with Hecuba and Gali both, and they are willing to watch over you. If you ask nicely, of course.
I think Hecuba was that dog that we met by Echo. So now we have Hecate's permission to use her familiar, so
What?
that's nice. We couldn't
Truly?
have before.
But they're bound to you. Wait, who must I ask nicely? You or them?
I'd start with them.
Shared familiar bonds. Nice. Alright, is there anything new we can concoct?
Time thinks it can't be stopped. I think otherwise.
Revival of a desecrating pool. Reactivate the dormant pool of purging in the pathway leading to Tartarus. Gathering of subterranean riches. Enhance grave thirst. Also unearth gemstones whenever you vanquish guardians. Also used to gain prestige. Oh, that's really good. That's really good. Astral memories of life. We have enough for this, although we want the pearl for something else. I never really used the pool of purging, but we could get it, I guess. Do I have any beast love morsels already? I think I do. We can get this, sure.
That's everything I need. Hear
I
me,
won't
O
use
shades,
it.
on my authority. Give my demand all due priority. So mote it be.
Alright. Ooh, we got something from here. Or no, we don't. We just have a lot of these. I'm gonna save up for Nightmare since I have quite a bit. No Nemesis.
On break, I guess.
We have quite a bit of Charon credit.
I once was desperate to hear the siren's song. I barely resisted their temptations. Of course, I was merely mortal. Perhaps you're less susceptible to their allure.
Perhaps. At any rate, I fail to see the appeal. Although, it's possible the sirens were better off without Skilla. She seems rather bossy.
I agree. I am inclined
She's
to
a
agree.
menace. Caught half a dozen of my crew like she'd a separate set of teeth for each of the poor lads. We'd little choice but to pray to the gods and sail on. Tell her hello for me.
Did the gods answer your call, at least?
For the most part.
Alright, let's see. What can we plant? Poppy seeds.
You'll
We need some
flourish,
poppies. And we need some wheat for something as well, I think. And we do need cattails. Okay. Cool, cool, cool. Cool, cool, cool. Alright. I don't know what we'll do next time. Maybe we'll try the Underworld again, because I think there are still a few more resources I need. Yeah, I still need a lot more lotuses for the aspect of Cersei, which is an aspect I really, really enjoy. So, and I need more poppies. So we might keep going down to the Underworld with higher fear to keep challenging me. But until then, I have been Mars, and I will be back with more Hades 2.